So just to kind of explain the changes that happened with the stealth units, or they were split into like, the rebel camp had one stealth unit, HQ had a stealth unit. Now they're a bit more specialized. We have building saboteurs, vehicle saboteurs, we have sniper teams, fire teams, guys with flamethrowers, jack of all trades people, and they all do vastly different roles. So what it allows you to do is, if you're facing off against a force that's mostly buildings, then you can say, okay, I need guys that are good against building.
Gotcha.
Or if it's infantry, I need guys that are good at infantry, that kind of thing.
I see. So like specialized for certain situations. So
right.
Hello, I'm here joined with Mr.Pres again, and what we're going to be doing for our first match is showing off stealth units. So we had a stealth fleet here, and we're able to go from planet to planet completely undetected. Much like the old school corruption from FOC, and going straight to I can't pronounce this name. What was it again?
Geonosis.
Geonosis. There you go. Blimey. Alrighty. So, and then here we just drop straight into the center, and then we begin the ground battle. Yeah.
But let's not quite do that yet. Let's get the rest of our stealth forces over from the
I see. Sector. Oh, I see. So we're going to go... We've got another selection of stealth units right here that we're going to bring in as well. There is no possibility for them to detect you, right?
No. So if it allows you to go this far, then, you're going to be able to make it through all the systems without getting detected. Only way you can be detected is if you're, have a non-stealth unit with you.
I see. So, like... There isn't like a chance where like all of a sudden there's a fight on that on that planet because you've been caught. So that always worried me.
As much as that would be cool, it would kind of be a bit BS if like you just get randomly stopped, and now you have to engage, and now you've just lost your super expensive stealth army.
And can AI do this as well?
Yes, AI can raid you.
And so they can go for your vital planets with a stealth. Okay, so that kind of like reinforces the idea that you need to have strong ground units on almost all the important
you can just
planets.
have outposts and things like that. If you garrison every world, then the AI won't raid you because it knows that it can't take it.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we've got our whole fleet here. Yeah, so I guess we just start the match.
Yeah. Because with this update, the Rebel stealth units were changed quite a bit. The addition of the new Infiltrator Academy, and we got some cool stuff.
Alrighty, right. Well, let's just jump straight in to our ground battle and begin. There we go.
So just to kind of explain the changes that happened with the stealth units.
Mm.
Before they were split into like the Rebel camp had one stealth unit. HQ had a stealth unit, and the base had one stealth unit. Now they're a bit more specialized. So when you open your reinforcement pool to pull down what you have, we have building saboteurs, vehicle saboteurs, we have sniper teams, fire teams, guys with flamethrowers, jack of all trades people, renegade squadron, lieutenant page, the heroes. And they all do vastly different roles. So what it allows you to do is, if you're facing off against a force that's mostly buildings, then you can say, okay, I need guys that are good against buildings.
Gotcha.
Or if it's infantry, I need guys that are good at infantry. That kind of thing.
I see. So like specialized for certain situations. So
right.
What would we want to place down first? What did you want to show off first?
Well, first I'm going to have you pause just because you'll notice that we have the Genosians on our side.
Yeah.
And the southernmost, the one that we're looking at right now, there is a droid factory that's near that post. So like south and to the east a bit. South and to the right. So if we could capture that, we could potentially get some battle droids or tanks or whatever the randomized factory decides to give us.
Gotcha. Sorry, where is it? Is it roughly around here? Sorry.
Yes, it's right around where the camera is showing.
Oh, okay. So there's no vision on it. I see.
Yeah. If you bring down the scouts, which is the guys with the white uniforms, they actually have ping so they can ping and do FOV reveal around.
Right. Yes. Yes. Sensor pings. Gotcha. And then is there anything else you want me to drop down apart from these guys?
Bring down some vehicle saboteurs, which is the guy with the little rocket icon there.
Right. I see the symbols. Yeah.
Renegade Squadron.
Renegade.
With the Rebel logo.
Gotcha. Bringing that
We'll
down.
bring down Princess Leia.
Mm-hmm.
Some militia commandos.
Sorry, what did you say there? I might have missed that.
The militia commandos. So top right.
Top right.
And the Bothan probe.
Bothan probe platoon. Got it. Okie dokie. So they're all coming down. So did you say some of these got like visual updates? Oh yeah, as you mentioned, they've got the symbols underneath their feet to represent what they do.
Right.
We mentioned that before.
Crosshair icons. So there's a couple new ones. So if you look just kind of at the top of the screen there's a guy with a lightning bolt underneath him.
Yes.
So lightning bolt, that means it's an ion rifle. So a shot from that rifle is going to stun vehicles for a very short amount of time. So, if an ATST or some sort of tank gets into range, or since here we're dealing with droids, so it's going to be really good against the battle droids that they have, which are getting alarmingly close.
So we probably want to get prepped for that, don't we?
Yeah. Let's see if let's move the entire raid force to see if we can get that factory in the south.
In the south, okay.
There's a chance that they got the one in the north.
I'm gonna wait. Can I ping? Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Well, let's just. So we're gonna move them about here.
Yeah. So just move them there, and we'll see what shows up. Now, the big difference is these guys, they're pretty fragile. So, look at that. We got them with the frag grenades.
Nice show. These scouts. That grenade did a fair bit.
Yep. Now we can capture this, and then we can see what sort of battle droids pop out.
There they are.
Droidicas.
Sergeant's great.
So,
droidicas.
Yes. Since we're getting these for free, we're probably going to want to use these to tank for our stealth units.
I understand. Yep. Ooh.
Then we got the skiffs that are behind us.
Ooh.
Alright, so I'm going to have you go ahead, pause real quick. So, this is a great opportunity to bring down Chewbacca and Han Solo. Because Chewbacca has the vehicle stealing ability, so you can actually hijack the skiff.
Gotcha. One of these here, yeah? Yeah.
Okay. Not the ones. So if it has the 2 dots above it, that means it can carry units. The one I'm looking for is, let's see if we can get the minigun guy.
Which one is that? Sorry, here?
That's the one shooting the yellow projectile, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so got my eye on him. Ooh, come on. Wait, did that little spacecraft also shoot when it was dropping Chewie?
Yeah. The transports, they are armed and they use their weapons.
Huh.
So I'm gonna have you pause again real quick.
Yep.
Just so that we can get our infiltrators properly moving.
Okay.
So all the infiltrators, they have personal shields now. So to stop them from dying too quickly, since their numbers were cut in half. We want to have essentially, I believe it's Lieutenant Page that's down here that has ion grenades. So maybe we can stun the swamp speeder to stop it from mowing down our units.
I can't see him having an active ability for that.
It would be an icon that's underneath.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. So where would I want him to fire at for here?
The swamp speeder, basically what's sitting right next to the rocket skiff.
This guy here.
That's
okay, gotcha.
That's that.
And then take cover, I'm assuming, as well. Do we want these guys to take cover?
For the most part, no. Now, with the Bothan probe, so the guy that's selected on the very right, he has a cloak ability. So what you could do is you could cloak him walk him close to, the group of battle droids that's over there, and they're all armed with flamethrowers. So once they uncloak, they can just start burning things.
Okay,
But,
so we want to...
once they get uncloaked, there's a chance that, the AI is going to switch fire and try and kill them.
So we want to bring them over here then. To the pirate soldiers. Shoulder.
Right.
Okay, perfect. Right, I'll click that, and then they can go over that way.
Princess Leia's popped her bubble shield, so that's protecting your infantry. Well, it was. Now it's gone.
Right, Chewie's caught the... Oh, man, I think that's actually going to go down as soon as we captured it.
Well, at least the good part is it's not going to be a problem for you anymore.
True. See if we can put in its last breath, attack the other one. Okay.
Alright, so Chewie's down, or Skiff is down, so we probably want to get Chewie out of there.
Yeah.
So your units are getting fired on by the grenade launcher by the bunker that's over there. So you might want to have them moving because,
Moving towards it or away, sorry?
Either or, just so long as your units are moving, because when you're moving, they can't target very, very well.
Okay, gotcha. Let's move them.
And then move your rearmost commandos forward so they get pot shots off on the battle droids.
Yeah.
Now, AotR has suppression mechanic, stun mechanics to work with grenades and all that good stuff. However, because droids aren't living, they don't get suppressed anymore. And if a frag grenade hits them, they don't get stunned.
Huh. That's an interesting take. I like that. I guess we're just wiping out the rest of these battle droids.
Right.
Oh, there's a grenade. We need to move those.
The AI with this update, they are going to be a lot more interested in, let's say, map control.
Yeah.
So before, they wouldn't be moving around and building turrets as much as they are currently. So it's gonna shake up your infiltrations a bit. So we still have militia commandos alive. Now Chewbacca, since he's running his vehicle stealing ability, is recharged.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think you can steal either one of those vehicles.
Whoops. Come back, Dewey. I'm sorry. I made him sprint for it as well. Right, okay.
We have, I believe the medic is still alive. It's either Renegade or Lieutenant Page that has him. I don't remember.
Yeah, I can see the healing.
Yeah. It's, you can just always tell because it has the little medical symbol underneath the infantry unit.
Ooh.
And you managed to save 2 Geonosians from certain doom.
They're on our side.
Now, because they're coming at you, that that tank that's running away, that's something you'd be able to steal if you can catch it again.
Gotcha.
But because they're coming at you, bring down the fire teams. This way you have 1, a transport to shoot, and 2, you have sandbags, and 3, you have heavy blasters that you can use.
Gotcha. We can't build like a healing station here, can we?
We would have to get to a medium.
A medium one. Okay. So they can't be built on small ones. Well, we've already got a medic here. That's kind of like healing us up anyway. Although it'd be somewhat small. Who else is taking on some damage? Oh, that's not important.
So they're pressing you.
Yeah, they are. They're really going for it. So, is there any new units in this setup that we have that you want to kind of like run through and show us?
So pretty much all of these commandos are new for this version. So when 2.8.1 dropped, that's when all of this specialization was done, because none of this was done before. Gotcha.
So like this is pretty much like what we covered in the Empire video where we ran through like Palpatine and stuff. It's pretty much identical to that with the symbols on their feet and so on and so forth.
There are a couple new ones that came with 2.8.1. So the lightning bolt guy, the ion rifle, the proton charge, which I know we have some here with the militia commandos, but they look like the detonate charge from Battlefront 2.
And gotcha. Sorry, I was going to mention as well. Is there any form of new models here that people might not be aware of either? Or
New
they
models,
roughly...
no. These are ones
Gotcha.
that have existed in AOTR for a little bit. I think the Han Solo one might be new, but that's probably not new for this version.
Gotcha. All right, we'll resume. Sorry, I just wanted to cover our fleet, make sure that we got all of our information for what we were using.
You want to know what you're dealing with. So, the factory on the north, since I guess we got a little bit of vision on it from the Geonosians before they went down, maybe making a push up that way to see if it's still viable to conquer.
Okay, so... Well, sorry, going up to the control point in the middle there, yeah?
I'd probably avoid it for now, just because, ooh, you can steal that.
Go on, shoot.
I'd probably avoid this middle for now, just because...
Go on, Chewie. Get in it. Nice.
Right.
Oh, it goes back to full health.
Yeah, it's because it's replacing the model instead of just switching loyalty like the corruption.
I see. Oh, nice. That's so good.
And now you can use the tank to pull the infantry back and send the tank forward. And
yeah, get this tank moving in front of these guys. We want to capture this control point, yeah?
Yeah, and then we can bring down the other two guys. So with raids, I wouldn't always recommend. Ooh, I'd keep Chewie away from that turret, and then you can send in the infantry to deal with that one.
The infantry on this one, yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend just to people that are trying raids for the first time. Don't bring down all 10 of your units that you can. It's better to bring things down that deal directly with the situation you're facing, and then bring down the rest later on as you need more numbers.
Gotcha.
Especially because the more your forces grow, like the more infantry you've got grouped together, the more susceptible they are to grenades, and the more susceptible they are to howitzers.
Understood.
Or sorry, particle cannons, since we changed the name.
Can I? Oh yeah. So he'll still fire if I'm moving around to avoid the grenades. I gotcha. Look at that. Some movement action. I like that. Right, let's.
So you know, good micro should be rewarded. So.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, that went down quick. We got another one over here as well, right? Torpedo. All right. This guy's not letting up. This one. The concussion grenade.
Oh, he's like, get off my property, man.
What is that? Mass driver turret. I don't know what that is, but that looked like it was painful.
It's mostly AA, but it's kind of dual purpose, so it can also shred through infantry, and it'll penetrate the personal shields that you guys have.
Okay, interesting. Let me check up this. Oh, we captured it.
And then we can bring down Kyle and the building saboteurs as well.
Cool. Perfect.
So the building saboteurs, we can show the proton charge. That's what everything is about.
Gotcha. Oops. So I'm just seeing where they've dropped these guys.
They're not quite the center of the camera. No, they haven't. It's the tier 1 guys next to Renegade, if in your highlight build.
Next to Renegade. Sorry, oh yeah, these guys. Oh, brilliant! I lost them. Oops, sorry.
That's the sniper team. It's the guys with the 1 chevron on the top row to the right of Renegade.
Gotcha. And then there again. There we go. Is that the right one?
Yep, those are our guys. So it's not an ability. It's something it would show under the unit icon.
Gotcha. So I'll just bring them back up again. Where did you want me to take them?
You can use those guys to deal with turrets really quickly because they have an anti-building charge.
Gotcha. Right, let's give it a go with this turret that we saw earlier.
Yep, just hope that the mass driver doesn't gun him down.
Ooh.
And then you can sprint them to get even closer. Oh, they missed. So I'd sprint them.
Okay.
Get them out of there. So, you know, only one grenade hit.
Oh no. Are they able to do more, or did we lose the guys that threw the grenades?
You lost most of the guys that threw the grenades, so you only have one left.
Wait, so they can miss?
Yes. So
Huh.
they have inaccuracy, and that's another thing that was done was grenade accuracy was lowered.
All right. Well, there was
Just
a medium. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Grenades they were like the most OP thing because they barely ever missed. So if you had something like a thermal detonator that just, you know, vaporizes infantry,
Yeah.
it was too accurate. So you can't have that being slung around everywhere. So
I gotcha.
they were made a little rarer as well.
I mean, one did hit, and it definitely chunked it. I noticed for sure.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that we missed the others.
If all four had hit, it would have destroyed the turret instantaneously.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
The militia commandos also have the proton charges as well.
Which one is
it's not
that?
Like
Sorry.
completely out of. Right above Kyle Katarn.
Gotcha. These guys. So should we go in and take out that vehicle one last time with these guys?
I would say send the tank.
The tank here.
Yeah.
That Chewie's
because
in.
the tank can actually block the shots, and then.
Gotcha. And then we'll have these guys coming from the back.
The commandos move behind it.
Yeah.
And then while they're focused on the tank.
God, that does do a lot of damage. Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, there. That's quite a lot of damage. Don't tell me that's another one. Oh, it's another one. Jesus Christ. We don't need to kill it. So it's fine. We got the sensor ping. Let's use our sensor ping. Who's the guy that sensed? There we go.
It's the... Yep. Those ones.
So we don't need to attack that. What else is there to kill here? Sorry, am I missing something?
We'd have to hit their structures, which are in the, you know, the north part of the base. But let's see if we can get the droid factory to see if we can get you some additional units to help you out.
Okay. We do have some bunkers and a concussion grenade guy there. I think we should be okay.
The grenade launchers are the most dangerous turret to you right now.
Yeah. So, can I cloak someone in to get to the other side?
Do you have somebody that has cloak still alive?
Yeah. Oh, it's still alive.
I mean, you could always try using the Geonosians and Droidicas to run past it.
I think you're right. I think I've accidentally gone ahead and killed him. Shit.
Oh, you killed him, Charlie. You killed him.
Did they really die?
Dead.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so, because with the Bothan probes, a lot of the... I use them mainly as sacrificial units where you can cloak them. Once they start burning people, they, you know, the AI is going to shift their fire to them. But because they're not shooting at your main force, then you can use your main force to do a lot of damage.
Can I perhaps have a droid come around the back and then to it? Do you think that could work?
For it, man.
Okay, let's go for the droid.
The droidicas I don't believe can capture, however.
Oh, they can't? Oh, okay.
What about you can use a droidica to scout and have the Geonosian take it.
Capture. Yep, gotcha. Interesting. All right, fingers crossed.
Ooh.
Oh,
that was
shit.
a loud knuckle pop.
Ooh, wrong way. Oh, don't mention knuckle pops. Oh. No, they make me ugh, I hate it. Ugh.
A little bit of ASMR.
No, stop. Oh, God, no. Thank you. Right, I think we're good. Yeah, nothing's around here. Wait.
Oh, I think they took it already. So the AI beat us to it.
Shit. Well, in that case, let's get the... Oh.
So we don't have to engage the turrets that are over there, just because, you know, unless they have structures nearby, which they probably don't.
So who's left to kill?
if we were to push into like the north section of the map.
Yeah, I'm a little hesitant of that at the moment because of that goddamn. So going directly north. Oh,
right. Well,
my
we don't.
God.
We don't have to go directly to those turrets. We can just side screw them to the left.
Okay.
There is a path. There are pathways that are there that allow us to do that.
Right. Let me get another one of these droids in. And to figure it out. So bring him in this way.
Because when you're doing these raids, it's all about don't go down the main roads. Find ways to sneak through. That's why forests are infantry only areas that you can sneak units through and get cover from. And
so that's that.
Okay, so because they're both proton torpedo launchers,
yeah,
they don't target infantry. So your units are safe.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So we've got these 2 units here as well. Anything in the back line here? Let's go keep that down.
There should be 4 structures.
Yeah, I see 2. None of them are there. That's interesting. Well, I guess they're up in the top. Yeah. Right. Oh, there's that. There we go.
Wow, we lucked out with all proton torpedo launchers.
Yeah. Okay, so we go around and then back through. We should be good for that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, lads. Let's go, go, go. Run, 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 run.
That's for Chewbacca to abandon the tank.
I was wondering about that. Proton torpedo. That will attack.
Or maybe it'll try and take the tank from you.
No.
And then the building, the proton charges, a few went out. They missed.
Nice.
And they only missed because the turret is small. Like they're way less likely to miss against the buildings.
Yeah, gotcha. So I just thought something fired on him. Oh, am I going mad? No, we're fine.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw that too.
Yeah, I'm not going
to heal the tank. If you wanted to heal the tank up, there's a medium build pad kind of near the southern part of your raid force.
Look at these
or
guys.
you could get a sensor node for vision.
Yeah, that's true. Let's do that.
Ah, someone survives.
What the hell is that all about? Look at that. Okay. I don't think there's any more enemies left after this, right? Like, once we've taken out these structures, we should be good.
Yeah. So, I know you're doing like your SSD rampage thing right now. That's one thing that's, a little bit different is we have a very, very limited reserve. So, if you got a tank from a building, then, if you lose that tank, it's not coming back. And part of the reason for that is to make it so that these infiltrations are possible.
Yeah, yeah. That's my place. So in this, it's definitely a lot like scouting, like taking time to scout areas and know the best pathway to walk around turrets like these. I do have that in SSD as well, or Thrawn's Revenge, where the new buildable. Because on control points, you're able to build like an extended bunker, and the gorilla.
Field-based thing.
Right? Yeah, and the gorilla ones are great for the fact that they spawn jump troopers and scout troopers, so you're able to really just go outside the map, find those sensor arrays, and then use those to your advantage to bombard or bombing run their backline. That's how I've been able to get around it with cruel hard AI. So if they weren't there, I would really struggle.
See, mechanics like that basically allow for more strategies from the player. So here we have a lot of, orbital shipyards that you can construct as secondary structures. So if something is maybe too hard to take with a conventional army, you can send an infiltrator force to either take the planet, or you don't even have to take the planet. You can you could just hit like a hypervelocity gun, an ion cannon, or a factory, and then retreat or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, for sure.
So we definitely took some losses, but you know, not bad for your first rebel
Stealth.
raid, my friend.
Yeah, I did panic because I'm not fully, because there's a lot of intricate things that I need to learn about. One thing I do like about Awakened Rebellion is like there is a lot of like specific bits of detail for each ground unit, and understanding like how they can be used effectively, as you mentioned, with like vehicles, takedown, vehicle saboteurs. I'm saying that word wrong, but you get what I mean. Like certain units are for certain.
Yeah, the vehicle blowy uppy guy.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's something I have to definitely learn and wrap my head around for sure. But yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
If we return,
Once you pick up the system, though, it's easy. Like it's got a bit of a learning curve to start. So, but you know, that's what these videos and stuff like that are for.
So one strategy you could do is really focus on building a strong ground unit setup, like what we did with Hoth, and actually have like a really filthy strong ground stealth unit going from planet to planet, providing we've like droided the place first or something. Can that actually work, or is that just
that can work? The only times where stealthing are not going to work is if the enemy has a lot of units, you know, placed on the planet surface itself, or if they have a very, very strong outpost. So like for the Empire, if you're dealing with army headquarters, then you know they're gonna have an AT-AT, and the AT-AT with its explosive particle cannons, if it is able to connect a shot, could potentially wipe out a full squad of infiltrators. So you have to be very, very careful. So and then you know it all sorry.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, it all depends on, you know, militia alliances as well, because you had the Geonosians on Geonosis. They were able to distract the Black Sun initial forces. So if the Geonosians were, say, against you, that would have been another layer of complication that you have to fight.
Yeah. And I definitely get that. The thing I wanted to ask though was, so technically you could, in a way, do a campaign with no space battles, providing that they have no using the ground units to take planets instead of going in from space and then coming into the ground. Is that something you could do? Can I make a video about that?
Theoretically, yes. That's going to be a very, very, very difficult task, and I'd really like to see somebody do that. But, you know, I highly doubt that that's possible. I'm interested. I want to make a video about that. I know I'll lose, but I'm tempted to just go ahead and give it a go anyway. Alrighty. Well, that's the first part of our video. We're going to probably wrap up there. Thank you very much, Mr.Pres, for showing me how to do a raid in one of our planets with a proper fleet setup. And of course, Awaken Rebellion 2.8.1. Is that right? Yep. So that's our one.
Go and check that out on the Steam Workshop for your Empire War Steam version, Steam Gold Pack. Other than that,
close to 100,000.
100,000 downloads.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're getting close.
Well done, man. Well done. But yeah, guys. Thank you very much, Mr.Pres.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
No worries. And I've been Charlie. You've been watching EcksToo. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.